welcome to another Disney's reading. So I'm going to read from a different book this time, but it's still Disney. Basically it's a 365 day Disney one. So as you can see there, January 1st, or hopefully you can see it anyway. So it's January the 1st. I know it isn't January the 1st, but I'm going to go for each one. I'm going to miss a couple because I think we've done A Bug's Life and there's something else, but as I say, I'm going to go through each one in order because there's multiple stories from the same thing. So we start with 101 Dalmatians, but that story will continue at a later point. So every time you hear a particular story, at some point that story will continue on. So if we start here, so this one is 101 Dalmatians, New Year's Day. So let's have a look. It was the first day of the new year, and Pongo and Perdita were out for a walk with their pets, Roger and Anita. The morning fog was beginning to part, and the air was clear and cold. "Oh, Pongo," Perdita sighed happily, "what a wonderful year we've just had. 15 puppies to be thankful for. Yes, darling, and think of all we have... have to look forward to this year," said Pongo. "Can you believe they all stayed up till midnight last night to ring in the new year?" Perdita cried. "And still awake when we left. I do hope they don't tire out, dear, poor Nanny." "Yes, that was quite a party we had at the flat last night," Pongo agreed. "And Lucky would have spent the whole night watching television if we had allowed him to. Perhaps we should be getting home now," said Perdita. "I am so afraid that Cruella de Vil may come around while we are out. I dread the way she looks at our puppies." "I suppose we should," said Pongo. "But I'm sure Nanny has been taking good care of them." Pongo and Perdita gently pulled on their lead to let Roger and Anita know it was time to go home. The four of them walked towards home, just as a new sprinkling of rain began to gently fall. "Nanny, puppies, we're home," called Roger as he and Anita took off their muddy boots, and Pongo and Purdy brushed off their paws on the mat in the hall. But no one answered. "Pongo," exclaimed Perdita, her panic rising, "where are the puppies?" Pongo raced up the stairs and began searching the rooms one by one. Perdita went to check the kitchen. Roger and Anita exchanged concerned looks, but tried to remain calm. Pongo hurried into the sitting room to rejoin Perdita, who was on the brink of tears. "Oh, Pongo," she cried, "where can—" "Hush, darling," said Pongo, his ears pricked intently. The two dogs fell silent. Then they both heard it, a tiny snore coming from the direction of the couch. There, nestled among the cushions, the puppies were sound asleep. "I found Nanny," Roger called. "She fell asleep in her chair." Perdita was busy counting the sleeping puppies. 12, 13, 14. "Oh, Pongo, one of the puppies isn't here." But Pongo had trotted into the next room. "Here he is, darling," he called. "It's Lucky, of course. He was watching the New Year's Day celebration on television." The end. So that's that one, and we'll of course follow up with another story very shortly. So if you like the video, please click like. If you'd like to see more, do click subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. And welcome to another Disney's reading. So this is the second of the new ones that we're going to read, which I mentioned in the previous video. We're doing the 365 day reading, which is one story for each day. Now I'm going to start from the beginning, so I know it's not the 2nd of January as it might say in that top left corner there, but as I say, we're starting from the beginning. So this time we're going to... oh, sorry, I've got a pussycat trying to invade. Let's move you out of the way. It's the warm light he likes. Right, so this one will be Aladdin, and it's called 3 Cheesy Wishes. So let's start from the beginning, which is always a good place. Right. Long ago, before there was an Aladdin, a Jasmine, or even a Sultan, the magic lamp was making its way towards the Cave of Wonders, where Aladdin would one day find it. A travelling merchant had bought the lamp along with some other junk. Not knowing its value, he sold it to a cheese seller for some lunch. Hassan, the cheese seller, looked at the lamp sceptically. He sighed and began to shine it up. In a puff of smoke, the genie appeared. "Hello there. I'm one of the only magical genie. I'm the one and only magical genie. The big blue spirit announced. "Excuse me," said Hassan. "Nice to meet you," said the genie. "And what do you do here in Agrabah?" "My name is Hassan, and I'm—" "Wait," cried the genie. "Let me guess. They say I'm a little psychic, you know." The genie put his hand over his brow as he secretly looked around the man's shop. "You sell cheese. Am I right, or am I right?" "You are right. This cat's going to invade." 1 second. Oh, jinkies. Okay. Let's move them out of the way. Let's try that again. Okay, so bear with me. Reposition the lighting. Okay, I think we've got that. Right, so we got rid of the pussycat. You are right, said Hassan, but that's an easy guess. Not very magical. You're very observant, Hassan, said the genie. So I'll give you 3 wishes. 3 wishes, eh? Hassan thought for a few minutes. Then he said, "It's hard to get enough good milk to make the best cheese. I wish I had many, many goats, so I would always have enough milk." Poof! In a flash, thousands of goats filled the streets of Agrabah. Goats were everywhere. They crowded the little shop and knocked over the stall in the market. "Goodness," Hassan cried, "I would have to wish for the biggest cheese shop in the world to sell the cheese from so many goats." Poof! All of a sudden Hassan's store began to grow and grow. His cheese shop was even taller than the highest sand dunes outside the city. "This is terrible," Hassan cried. "Far below the people looks like tiny ants. I can't live and work in such a monstrosity. All I wanted was to make the finest cheese in Agrabah." Hassan turned to the genie. "I wish I'd never met you," he cried. Poof! Suddenly the genie was gone. Hassan found his shop back to normal. Outside the market was completely goat-free. Hassan searched high and low for the lamp, but it was already tucked into a little boy's pocket. Where would it end up next? "It must have all been a crazy dream," said Hassan. But from that day everyone said Hassan's cheese was the finest in all of Agrabah. The end. Well, if you enjoyed that, please click like, and if you'd like to see more, please click subscribe, because of course I'm going to be doing every single day of the year, or 365. So thank you very much. Bye. Welcome to another Disney reading. So I'm continuing the 365-day reading. We're on January the 3rd. Well, not in the real world, but of course in this book. And this one is Handy Manny, the Best Repairman. So let's start. Hello, yes?
I just watched Handy Manny.
Did you really? What, on the tablet?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm about to read The Best Repairman. So let's have a look. Manny ran to answer the phone. "Handy Manny's repair shop. Break it, we fix it." "Manny, it's Jasmine, Chung from the Sheetrock Hills Herald. I'm calling to let you know you've been picked as the country's best repairman." Manny couldn't believe it. Jasmine wanted to interview Manny at his next repair job. He was going to fix Sparrow Fountain at the park. It had been broken in the big storm last night. "A reporter is coming to interview me at the park," Manny told the tools. "Wow, will we get our picture in the paper, Manny?" shrieked Dusty. "Maybe," answered Manny. Once they got to the park, Manny inspected the damage to the water fountain. All the pipes inside were broken and the fountain was empty, so the birds had nothing to drink. Just then a woman raced over. "Manny, Jasmine Chung here," she said quickly. "Ready for the interview?" Yes, okay then. Take a seat." Manny was unsure. He thought he should fix the fountain first, but Jasmine talked so fast. "So, did you always want to be a repairman?" "Oh yes," Manny grinned. "My parents tell me that fix was my very first word." "That's a great quote," Jasmine said. "I may even put that under your picture." "Picture?" shouted Dusty, as she and the other tools gathered around. Manny decided it was time to start fixing the fountain. Jasmine got her camera ready. Not wanting to miss out, the tools began practicing their best poses. Soon they were all hopping around Jasmine. "Tool, stop!" Manny ordered. "I know you want your pictures in the paper, but you're forgetting why Jasmine wants our picture to begin with. Because we help others by fixing things. But we can't help anyone if you're all too busy posing. The fountain is broken and the birds can't get a drink on a hot day like today," said Manny. So let's think about why we're really here. To help others, cheered Dusty. Let's get going and fix it right. So Manny and the Tors work together to fix the fountain. Wow, Manny, you really are the country's best repairman, raved Jasmine. The following week, all of the Tors appeared in the paper. I may be the country's best repairman, Manny said, but you're the country's best tools. The end. So if you like that, please click like, and if you'd like to see more, do click subscribe, and you'll see the next video, which will be, of course, January the 4th. But again, not literally January the 4th. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome to another Disney's Reading. I'm doing the 365-day book, which is of course a story for each day. We're not currently doing it based on the actual date, of course, but at the moment this will be the January 4th one, as you can see there. And this one is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, A Rainy Day Adventure. So let's begin. A clap of thunder suddenly shook the clubhouse. Boom! Ah, phooey, I didn't think it was going to rain, said Donald. Now we'll be stuck indoors with nothing to do. There must be things we can do, said Mickey, and we can go and get help from some mouse-catools. Oh, Toodles. The mouse-catools are 4 ceramic frogs, some striped napkins, a toy pirate ship, and a mystery mouse-catool. What is that noise? Said Mickey. Oh, pickle juice, said Donald. It's water dripping through a leak in the roof. We need a mouse-catool, said Mickey. Let's use the ceramic frogs to catch the drops of water in their open mouths. We've got ears. Say cheers, said Mickey. Everyone grabbed a ceramic frog and placed it under a leak. Let's go to the kitchen and get a snack, said Goofy. Everyone hurried to the kitchen. Dirty bowls and baking trays were everywhere. Donald carried dirty dishes to the sink. Daisy put away ingredients. Mickey turned on water to start washing the dishes. Gee, with all the rain and the water from washing the dishes, it feels like we've had a boatload of water today, said Mickey. Being on a boat would be fun, said Goofy. Or a pirate ship, said Minnie. That's it, said Donald. Let's be pirates. The friends tied the striped napkin around their heads. Let's head for high seas, said Daisy. I think we need another mouse-catool, said Mickey. The toy pirate ship. We've got ears, says Cheers, said Mickey. Mickey flipped the silly switch and the bathtub appeared. Everyone took a turn saying the toy pirate ship. We're looking for the sunken treasure, said Donald. It's time for the mystery mouse-catool, said Mickey. It's gold coins, super cheers, said Mickey. I'm going to hide these coins throughout the clubhouse. Each one of you has to find a coin and bring it back. The friends played and played. Let's drink root beer and eat popcorn, said Mickey. And sing pirate songs, said Minnie. Who cares about the rain, said Daisy. We pirates know how to have fun no matter where we are. Mickey passed around the popcorn, and no one even realised the rain had stopped. The end. So, if you did enjoy that, click like, and if you'd like to see more, please click subscribe. So that's the 4th of January done. Again, I know it's not actually the 4th of January. And the next one will be the 5th of January, which you can see is there, which is Monsters Inc. Relaxopolis. So come back for that one. Thank you very much.